Welcome to Giggles and Gaze, the podcast where we talk about whatever we want to talk about. I'm Alan.
And I'm Peppermint Buns.
And I'm Senor Sprinkle Pants.
And we're gay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 4 of the 12 Days of Christmas with Giggles and Gaze.
4th day of Christmas.
My true love gave to me for calling birds. 4 calling birds, but actually today we're going to talk about caroling. So we're going to talk about our favorite and our least favorite type of Christmas music and all that jazz.
You were singing a Christmas song.
Right? That was intentional for sure.
That was super intentional. We wanted everyone to know. So, Jeff.
Hi, why am I going first today?
I don't know.
I went first last time.
It's your day.
Did I?
No, I went first last
I
time.
went first the other time.
It was just yesterday. I don't understand why we're complaining. Fine, I'll go first. Alan, what is
But I
your
wanted to go
favorite Christmas song? I don't know. I would probably, I'm going to let Jeff go first this time.
I hear.
Are we okay, Rudy Tooty?
I
Do
hear.
you
Hold on.
hear
I hear
what
that
I hear?
that Peppermint Buns has 3 answers and 3 songs and 4 answers.
3 songs and 4 answers.
That's what I heard, and I'd love to know what they are.
All right, I'll
So
go
it looks
first.
like you're going first.
Because you caught me off guard there, buddy.
So my 3 favorite Christmas songs
Okay.
are "Carol of the Bells,"
Yes, I like that
any
song.
version.
Is that
God
the
Rest You
dun
Merry
dun dun dun?
Gentlemen.
Is that that one?
Do 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 do
Yeah,
do
okay.
do. Hark, hear the bells, sweet silver bells, all sing the same, throw cares away. God Rest You Merry Gentlemen.
Can you pause for a second? Jeff, since you were a percussionist, did you ever play that song on the actual, the actual bells?
The chimes?
What are they called?
The chimes?
Yes. Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, there's-
It just has such a hollow sound.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, have you ever heard, that actually done on, the actual bells?
I've heard it played on there were
Handbells?
old church bells.
This is like a rack of metal tubes, basically. Am I saying it right?
Of chimes.
Rack of metal tubes of chimes, and you don't necessarily. It's not necessarily hitting them hard, but you can actually do it, and it's done with little wooden hammers.
Yeah, little
Oh,
mallets.
that would be so much fun.
So I'll have to show you a video or something of it.
Yes,
because
I'd love
it's
to-
a band when I was in high school. They played it at a regular concert band performance, and it was just good. And I just ever since then I just love because you just watch them and they're just like bum ba da bum bum ba da. It's just so cool. Anyways, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, of course. Well, and it was such a fun song to sing. We would sing it in our show choir, Troubadours, and I loved singing it, even though I had the I think I was tenor or baritone, so it was the dings and dongs, but it was still fun. Third favorite song, Sleigh Ride. There was a period where I was trying to be a rebel, and I was like, ugh, it's a shopping song. And then I embraced it, and now I love it. There are very few versions of the song that I don't like, but my favorite is the Pops orchestra version, where they have the whip cracks and stuff. So those are my 3 songs, but my 4th answer is Michael Bublé. Because
Just
anything he
anything.
does for Christmas is generally a very a favorite song of mine.
Going off of Michael Bublé.
I am so sorry. I forgot again.
Who is our Christmas icon?
Our Christmas icon for day 4 of
It's not
the
Michael
12
Bublé.
days. No, he's much later. Day 4 of Christmas with the Giggles and Gaze. Our icon is Mariah Carey.
All I want for Christmas is to not hear the song already.
See, as much as she is an icon as far as music for Christmas, I don't really like
She just
her.
had some Christmas special.
I
on
know.
Apple TV.
It was something. I watched some video. You know how they have videos where they zoom in on different people during the parts of the thing. Well, Jennifer Hudson gives some looks for things that Mariah Carey is doing, and it's like side eye and things like that. And I'm like,
Did you watch the music video?
I did watch the music. That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, her titties are hanging out.
Jeez,
Mariah
huge.
Carey's just like, hey, here are the girls.
I don't think Mariah Carey can still do the whistle tone. I think it's all fake.
Well, her titties are hanging out.
Well, she's had 2 kids, but that was a long time ago.
Her titties are hanging out.
She has a new man now, so she's got lots of money from that. Anyways, Mariah Carey, I will not tag you because
We just talked about your titties.
we just talked about your boobs. But she is, as far as Christmas goes, that song is a very iconic Christmas song.
is.
And I think it deserves the part of a Christmas icon as far as who she is. So yes, Mariah Carey, you are our Christmas icon for this episode, which is about Christmas music. So Jeff, your favorite Christmas songs?
I like rocking around the Christmas tree. Mm-hmm. That's always a fun one. God, I like all Christmas music. Really.
Yeah.
I don't... I'll Be Home for Christmas is a good one since you mentioned that
It is such a good
like
song.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or a month ago. I don't remember when we mentioned it, but a while ago. God, I liked all Christmas music, really. Dominic the Donkey. That's a great Christmas song.
What?
You never heard Dominic the
No.
Donkey?
No.
I've heard you're not the first person I've heard say that.
The Italian Christmas donkey?
Yeah.
Eon, it's Dominic the Donkey. Rickety T. Eon.
You
The
have to stop
Italian
now.
Christmas.
We can't continue any further.
I didn't finish the word.
But no, you're not the first person I've heard that says you should listen to that.
Listen to it as soon as this episode is over.
Yes.
But that's a good one. That was one of my dad's favorite ones he used to play to annoy my mom. Good times. Good times. I don't know. Christmas music always gets me like hyped up and happy. Like we were doing the Christmas cards the other day and we were just playing Christmas music in the background. The most annoying thing is when we're trying to set up the tree, I like to just play Christmas music continuously. But somebody likes to pick out certain Christmas songs and would always stop the Christmas playlist to tell Alexa to play another song and then would resume the Christmas playlist, but Alexa would start it back at the beginning. So every time I hear the same damn Christmas music started over, and every now and then he'll just inject a random song. And I'm like,
You gotta let it fly.
yeah. I'm like, can you just... He's like, oh, I don't know what song to play next. I'm like, just let the playlist play. And then we'll hear all the Christmas music.
When we decorate the house, we listen to Christmas music. When we decorate the tree, we watch White Christmas, which is just full of Christmas music.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah.
I just like Christmas music. Like I could just like when it's Christmas time, I'll just put the station on. Every now and then you'll hear that new Christmas song that you've never heard before, or a different
1077.
or a different version. Sorry, I'm bougie and I have Sirius, and they have a dedicated Christmas.
I forgot. You
They have
say
a
that you're bougie
dedicated-
every time.
Dedicated Christmas station. Yes, Junior Sprinkle Pants does not. He doesn't skimp on the good
He
stuff.
does not meddle with us commoners.
Yeah,
on
I don't.
radio frequency.
I don't know what a radio is anymore. But I don't know. I like rocking around the Christmas tree. I really liked that one when I was a kid. Yeah, that's a fun one. What about you?
What about me? Wait, he said he was bougie, but he didn't have Apple Music until we let him have it. Interesting. So,
Because I listened to
oh
podcasts.
my goodness, what podcast? Like the Giggles and Gays podcast?
Yeah, even before it was existing, I was already listening to it.
I'd say my favorite Christmas songs. Most of the Christmas songs I love are like big choral Christmas songs or lots of Christmas songs without words. So I like big bands, like big orchestras and stuff like that. I would say my favorite Christmas song is this is an old, super old before I was even born, was I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. Oh my gosh, because hippopotamuses like me too. I love that song. I also enjoy Sleigh Ride.
Yeah.
Because you and I, doesn't matter. We listen to 107.7. Feel free to sponsor us if you would like. And at
And
any
Sirius
point,
satellite radio.
at any point throughout Larry and I being in the car together, we will hear a version of Sleigh Ride. Like, doesn't matter. Never fails. From here to us going to Publix, Sleigh Ride has playing.
There's one time where we were driving around and we came home and it turned on as we were pulling into the garage and we were like, well, that counts.
It's every time. So I love Sleigh Ride, but like a big band version of Sleigh Ride, very orchestral type thing. I also love, and it's only for this one part, I love I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus,
Uh-huh.
but only the Michael Jackson version. I just really like it. I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, and it's like, but I did see it. I love it so much. But I like those. But
Isn't that technically the Jackson 5 version?
Yes, that is the Jackson 5
Featuring
version.
Michael.
No, he was part of the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
But he's the main part of this song. That's why I like it.
Yeah,
I think
he's the one who
good.
sings it.
Yeah.
And then there is, no, that's it. I've said my favorites. White Christmas, just in general. Bing Crosby's White Christmas. Those are my favorites. So pretty much it. But now here comes the other side.
Whoa.
What is I know you said that you love all Christmas songs, but what is your least favorite Christmas song? I have two. I know
You
I
guys
do.
go first.
My two are Mariah Carey's version of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Isn't that her song?
It is, but I love.
There's other people that do it better.
I know, but it's her song. So the original.
So the OG version, there's parts of it I'm just going, to me, Mariah Carey just doesn't go for it.
I have another favorite song.
But I'm already on my least favorite.
Where Are You Christmas?
Which version? The Faith Hill version or the one from the movie?
Faith Hill? Both?
There's two versions.
Both?
The one in the movie where she can't sing,
Okay, so Faith Hill.
Because she's a child.
and then the Faith
Faith
Hill
Hill.
version, which
Faith
is at the
Hill.
end of the movie.
Faith Hill.
Oh, I don't like either version, but they're not my least favorites. Sorry.
Well, I'm going to go home.
I've already started going down that least favorite hill, so I was like, this is
Continue,
one of my least
continue.
favorites. I don't like that song because I feel like if you're going to sing a song, you better go for it. And I feel like Mariah Carey doesn't go for it until the end. Anyways, that song and Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Because I loved my grandma. And I always went, you fucker. When I was a kid and my grandma, when my grandma passed away, and I was like, don't play this song. My grandma's gone. Don't do this. And I said, I don't like it. So whoever wants to go next, you battle it out. I'm not pointing at either one of you anymore.
I'll go first.
We're only on day 4 people.
I also chose Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Because as a kid, one of my teachers was like, I don't like this song. And I was like, why don't you like it? And then I realized it's not for any deep reason other than that it's just obnoxious. They made a whole movie out of the song.
Yeah, they
too.
did.
did. That makes
It's an
no
animated
sense.
movie. It's an
and-
animated movie.
And spoiler, Grandma's just with Santa because when she got hit by the reindeer, she got amnesia.
She got amnesia, and so he basically kidnapped her until she got her memories back.
Yeah, what? So Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Last Christmas. I distaste.
All the versions.
All of the versions are my least favorite. And the thing is, he's so whiny the whole time. Just get up and stop being a loser. Anyway, and then oh yeah, there's just the what? I can't read my handwriting. Oh, that's all. It looked like French. Yes.
Did you put That's All?
All I Want for Christmas.
Oh, I was like, I thought you went, that's all I like.
Yeah,
That's
no.
all I just like.
But
You and I had a lengthy discussion 2 weeks ago about all
did.
I Want for Christmas Is You.
yeah. Oh, what's it? Up on the Rooftop.
Up on the roof.
Good old Santa Claus.
Oh ho ho, who wouldn't go? I've never understood that verse and it makes me mad. Is he asking who wouldn't do it? Because there's lots of people who wouldn't do it. Who wouldn't get up on the roof. Is he saying
You get on the roof, though,
I
every
do.
year to put up the Christmas lights.
because I love you.
And I love you too.
But it's just, it's too much. Jeff, what about you?
I really can't think of one off the top of my head. I'm sure there's a Christmas song that's out there that I don't like, but I can't think of it because I don't want to.
Think about it?
Yeah, I
It's-
don't want to
it's
think about
varied.
it. I'm sure there's a song out there I don't like.
Where's the one where John Lennon sings it with Yoko Ono?
We listened to that this afternoon. You were like, you left the Beatles for that?
Because I don't mind the song, because I've only heard it when it's just John Lennon singing it. But then her voice comes in, I'm like, because I've never listened to her, because everyone's like, oh, she's a terrible singer. And I'm like, well, maybe she was. But I listened to it, and I'm like, oh, she's awful.
Maybe I guess I would say I don't like the more religious Christmas songs. Maybe. Not that I won't listen to them, but just like if it's on, I can skip it.
No.
Like I don't care.
Now, when you say like, where's the borderline?
Are you talking about like "O Come All You Faithful" and "O Holy Night" and like
Yeah, like I
the
don't.
super
Yeah, like I don't mind them, but I'm not gonna. If I have the option to, if there's a skip button, just gonna hit that little skip button right there.
Like I was telling Larry, and I don't. This is a kind of a review of an album. I love Carrie Underwood. I love her voice. I think she's got a beautiful voice. I listened to her Christmas album the other day when I was doing like stuff. I was bored.
Yeah.
It was so slow, and it did have a lot of the old hymnal type Christmas songs.
Yeah.
But just because it's an old hymnal type Christmas song doesn't mean you can't like jazz it up and make it fun and make it like more.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't like them, but those would probably be the ones that get skipped first
Right.
when I'm flipping through.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Listening to something.
Things have to catch your ear where you're just like, this is good. I like this. Yeah. No, I agree. I 100% agree with you.
Now, I will say, in Christmas music world, those are probably some of my favorite band pieces that we ever played.
Yes.
Yes.
Because they were always so. I got to play as a percussionist. I got to play all the fun toys.
Percussion has great
I'd get the
Christmas
slapstick out. We get the sleigh bells out. I got the whistles and everything.
Yes.
All the bells and whistles, the chimes, everything.
No, you're
I
not
think-
wrong.
I think those are my favorite times to play music.
I think Christmas, if you look at band, I mean, I'm sure somebody out there is going to correct me. But as a tuba player, I didn't really like Christmas concerts. Because no one wants to hear a tuba player sing or play Christmas music.
So,
Always percussion.
person-
I loved percussion.
the person
stuff.
who's going to correct you is me.
Oh, really?
New York City has Tuba Christmas, where a bunch of people with tubas just get in New York City and play Christmas music.
I don't know if my band directors didn't like. We were good tuba players. Like we were very good tuba players. I don't know if he just wanted to, or they just wanted to make sure they entertained the people that were there. But we never got anything good for Christmas.
I think about the parts with, especially band arrangements of Christmas music, in order to get them whimsical and exciting. That's why I think the percussion parts have more parts.
Oh, I'm okay with it. I loved it. I just
Yeah.
didn't like playing any of it. If you were a percussionist, a trumpet, or a French horn, you didn't matter when it came to Christmas.
Sometimes saxophone.
If you're doing jazzy Christmas
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
But like I always just remembered unless you were a trumpet or a French horn, you didn't get any type of I mean that kind of much goes for a lot of stuff. But during Christmas it was just no, that's you don't really deserve to be here.
Now, the big question is,
What's the big question?
would your guys' schools do the Messiah?
No.
Oh, what?
The Messiah? You don't know what the Messiah is?
To the Hallelujah chorus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we wouldn't.
Oh.
Mostly because our bands
We did the whole show.
couldn't perform that at all.
Have you ever sang the Hallelujah chorus?
Yeah, we did the whole Messiah.
It's so difficult.
Yeah.
It's
Don't finish
Like-
it. Don't finish it.
Yeah, but it's also the song's owned by Jesus.
It's copyright at the bottom of the page, Jesus
I
Christ.
actually think that's a free
Yeah, I
think
think
it is
it's
too.
public domain.
public domain.
Like
But-
if I played someone's specific version.
Now I had to do it for
Candlelight?
Candlelight Processional.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Candlelight Processional. I love
Oh.
that. That's one of my favorite parts of the holidays. And they're not doing it this year, of course, because of COVID. But
Thanks, COVID.
thanks, Trump. So the Hallelujah chorus is just, it's so difficult.
It is. We do the whole Messiah, though. We do all the songs.
It's, oh gosh.
It was a big thing.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just, for me, it was just very difficult. Like, and being a tenor one, it's high.
Mm-hmm.
You have to suck up you know what and just try to hit those high notes. But, guys, this was fun.
This was fun.
It was.
It was super fun to talk about all of our favorite
It was a
Christmas
gay old
music.
time.
It was a gay old time. But yeah, so this is day 4. Come back tomorrow for day 5.
On the 5th.
Because that comes after day 4. Yes, Jeff.
No, I was doing 4 to 5.
Oh, I was like 4 because I think tomorrow is a super duper special
No spoilers.
episode.
Golden Rings.
5, Lord of the Rings.
Oh God, please no.
Anyways, can you imagine a Christmas story
that
that was
would-
Lord of the Rings? That'd be
But that would
crazy.
be the Fellowship, the Two Towers, Return of the King, the Hobbit, and then the Silmarillion.
Anyway,
There are 5.
please end it. Please end the episode.
So friends, this has been Giggles and Gays. I am the Sugar Plum Fairy.
I'm Peppermint Buns? Peppermint Buns.
Peppermint Buns.
I'm Senor Sprinkle Pants, and you guys keep calm and giggle on.
And make the Yuletide gay.
Gay.
La, 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 gay, gay, gay.